别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面银龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图，大事亲手提笔字。大展宏图，搬来放在办公室。哎，大展宏图，关公都点头。有料，鸿运不能。
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Which team are you from?
So we're Team IPRL from the United States.
Cool. How confident are you in the rover?
We're pretty confident, I think, that we'll probably get most of the basic tasks done. We'll probably place. We're hoping for a top 8.
Top
Well,
8.
we'll hopefully get that.
Cool. Right, and how much did all of this cost?
I mean, the whole thing, we've been working on the same rover like year by year, so we spent around like 4.5k overall, but I think what we have on the rover now costs around like 2,000 to 2,500 pounds.
Okay, interesting. Do you have anything else to sort of say about the competition?
Oh god, this is No, I don't.
Good, great. That was Team IPRL.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面银龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图，大事亲手提笔字。大展宏图，搬来放在办公室。哎，大展宏图，关公都点头。
We're gonna have fun. Go.
We walked past it and then we were like, nah, it can't be this one.
How's your journey?
It was good. No, I'm so tired. I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, how confident are you?
Like 100%. We're gonna get top 8. No, not a single doubt in my mind.
Okay, and we'll intersperse this with like our actual finish. We'll be like,
I cut
like-
to
we'll
the
like
rope.
cut, yeah.
Make the real pop.
正話少東家，廣東這個除咗 translate 係應該個 CD 上片被咱們 spy 用的是水，你必須夠乾淨，這是潛規則。
Guys, what are your thoughts on kebab?
水池里面银龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔。
Check it.
Quick, take this. What's your name?
I'm Raph.
What do you do?
Drone stuff, kind of.
And how confident are you in the drone?
Well, I think the code was finished like yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And then it was disassembled. So we'll see.
Right, come on. Yeah, let's get up there. Woo! On day 1, we had the science exploration task, the presentation, the maintenance task, and the navigation task. After performing the pre-task weight check, the rover rolled onto the yard at 9:30 a.m. sharp for the science exploration task. James took the role of driver again, which was only slightly easier than learning to drive on the left in Europe, because this is the camera feed that he had to work with. Despite the shaky, slow feedback, the science team got enough data for their mission. and the task was a success. A few hours later, an intense debugging session was wrapping up. The ARM team had spent most of the night before, right up until the maintenance task at 3:40 PM locked in the team zone, replacing gears and rewriting code. Unfortunately, while the debugging fixed some issues, the ones remaining meant the ARM wasn't able to start the task, since it started waving around randomly. If this wasn't fixed, none of the ARM tasks could happen. The rover was carried back inside, and a plan for what to do next had to be made. The competition had to go on, though, and so the rest of the team pushed on to the navigation task. The rover started off confidently and smoothly, climbing the rocky hills under Philip and Joe's watchful supervision. But then the front camera broke. Despite this setback, the rover simply turned around and completed the task in reverse.
Yay! Woo! Juan!
After watching navigation, the drill team were locked away to prepare for the sampling task, which would take place on day 2. Here's the drill team lead, Juan, doing some hands-on work.
One became the drill. Each one was the drill.
Ready to fly. I'm running code in 3, 2, 1.
Meanwhile, the UAV team were also hard at work, with some very promising tests.
It's fine, we can video edit it. Whoa! It's going! Woohoo! It's zooming around!
However, the day ended with the drone still semi-grounded. Would it be ready for its task at 4 PM the next day? After the arm malfunctioned on the first day, we continued testing movements and fixing issues, especially the rotation of the wrist and the opening and closing of the gripper. These were crucial for the next task, astrobiology, where they would have to drop a buffer solution for the pH probe. As part of the prep, James had to issue an important announcement.
So I'm now making them out of water bottles, the buffer solutions.
So do not drink this water bottle, you will die.
Oh yeah, do not drink this.
You will die.
The rover made it to the yard with no time to spare at 9 AM sharp. Hopes were high as the science team immediately identified the closest pH testing site as suitable, and the arm approached its target. However, due to the camera's poor depth perception and the see-through cup, the probe barely missed the solution, skimming off the rim. There was no time to despair though, because only a few hours remained until the sampling task at 1 PM. We installed the drill, swapped out the probe holder for the rock grab and digger attachment, and did some last-minute testing. Then the task began, but unfortunately, when everything was powered on, the collection box deployed beneath the drill and wouldn't retract. Then, due to limited visibility, the digger wasn't able to deposit any regolith from the rover, and we ran out of time while trying to pull a rock out of the Mars Yard slopes.
Yes.
After the emotional roller coaster of astrobiology and sampling, the rover team went to watch the drone team's UAV task at 4:30 PM. They had continued testing from the day before, improving the stability and handling significantly. Jaden was the pilot, while Raph and Adrian monitored everything from a laptop, and Etienne walked into the drone cage to set things up. In the end, the drone managed to complete its route of flying over all the probes and landing on or near the designated endpoint, although still keeping everyone on the edge of their seats, due to its up and down flight patterns and half of its legs breaking off. Nevertheless, it was a great victory to end the day, leading to a good mood at the IPRL Crackle outing and party. Final day only had one task, probing at 9 AM, where we competed against 2 other teams directly. After locating a probe stuck vertically in the ground and putting it upwards and over the collection box, a collision with the makeshift funnel caused it to fall. We picked it up again and gripped the probe securely despite the bouncy ride back. At long last, the arm had finally accomplished its mission. We took one last victory drive back to the team zone, and everyone got to have a go at James's job. There was also one more competition event on the agenda, the awards ceremony at 3 PM. With spirits high, the team got to work disassembling the rover since it had to start its journey back to London at 2, and then headed over to the main hall. Hello.
Let's go.
Yeah, which team are you from?
I'm from IPRL.
Anyway, so how are you feeling right now? Packing the rover up, last day in Poland, about to go to the award ceremony, actually late for the award ceremony.
I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling stressed.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we left it all out on the Mars rover.
Yep. On the
That
Mars
too.
yard? Yeah. Yeah, so how do you see the team perform this weekend?
They did well. They came in
Yeah.
late, they did lots of work.
Yep.
Lots of busy work, some yapping, some drinking, but a good amount of work, and we
Mhm.
managed to get it working.
Pierogies eaten.
The arm, the arm wasn't working beforehand. It was working by the end of this.
Yeah,
The
appreciate
valve system
that.
was fantastic.
Mhm.
And the drill system, they came in, they did their thing. It was working.
Cool. That's good. So where do you think we're gonna finish? Like what place?
Probably 15th. I think we did well. Had a couple of catastrophic failures on one or two tasks, and
This
I
is
think
true.
that'll set us back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think the 3 core things that you need for any task, the drive, the communications, and the power,
Mhm.
those were all there. We had the fundamentals. We just need a little bit more. In the next few years, we'll probably get higher.
Mhm.
I reckon maybe top 5, if I had to say, because I think we can have a good stab at most of the tasks if we get our arm working.
Yeah. You could say that. So what do you think our best task was?
I would say exploration.
Yeah. This is what was your role on the team again?
Either exploration or navigation. I was the driver. For,
Yeah.
for both. No,
So
no,
this is the guy right here who's gonna get us 15th place.
not biased at all. It was my driving that I think got it for us in the navigation, because our camera fell off and I had to reverse around and navigate.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd say those 2 that just required the drive. Those were our best tasks. We did it well. I think a lot of the good engineering comes about when you've got limits, you've got restrictions,
Sure.
and that's exactly what we had. We had a limit of a budget, and we had to get it here from London to Poland.
Yep.
Somewhat expensive, but yeah, we worked well. We did good engineering with this, definitely.
Yep. So line.
Do you know if it's fine with my mic?
Yeah, your mic's good. Yeah, that's good.
We're rolling. Maybe say
You find the competition this year?
I thought it went much better than the previous year, I would say. We had our own problems and setbacks as well, but we still managed to do some of the tasks pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, so what was your role in the team?
My role in the team was, so I was the head of IPRL, I was the lead of the organization, to basically just oversee any like logistical, and I guess just like the structure and how the organization was going.
Some learnings for the future for US 2026?
Some learning for the future. I think we need more support people, like people who say managerial and technical stuff. You're gonna. But yeah, and then I think we also need a few arms.
All right. Great. Hello. We've just taken the big group photo with everyone in the competition. So now this is Philip, the father of IPRL, figuratively and kind of literally. So, Philip, how did you find the competition this year?
Well, I think which has been, first of all, I'm really happy with how it went this year. I'm really happy how it went this year. I'm really very, very proud of the team that uh, basically there is a robust thing that can actually build upon this year. We are onto something that is literally a very solid base, although there have been some tweaks that need to be made that can be iterated upon in future years, which has been the aim pretty much for this year. Although it's really heartbreaking to see that some of the systems, due to just unlucky situations, could not function like in the last 10 centimeters. It's like the very last push. I think it really was. It really did hurt. But overall, I think IPRL has shown its amazing step up, being here 3 years ago with a wooden rover and a very improvised managerial system. Now coming as an organization with everything done very professionally, from the rover system integration, system coordination, team coordination, the science teams. But only that, I think it's a very a good next step in our progression towards getting this becoming a sustainable project at Imperial that hopefully will draw people and change over the years and become better and better as time goes by.
Great.
Hopefully long, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So what would you say to someone who would potentially be interested in joining IPRL in the next year?
If you're looking to get some real world experience, go to the Europeans' most fun hackathon. Sleep on the workshop floor with the best people at Imperial who are actually proactive and love to build stuff. So engineers actually love to build stuff, which I think is the best thing ever. And just work with very cool people on a very big and the biggest robotics project ever to be done at the university. I think go sign up, enjoy the team, and it'll be very fun. It'll be very fun indeed. A lot of work, but very fun, very rewarding at the end of the day.
Great. Thank you so much. Line? So, we're about to leave Poland, and we have received the news that Imperial Planetary Robotics Labs Bobcat rover has received.
We'll probably get most of the basic tasks done. We'll probably place. We're hoping for a top 8.
Probably 15th. I think we did well.
100%. We're gonna get top 8. Not a single doubt in my mind.
16th place in the European Rover Challenge, which is really cool. Unless it's a bad place, in which it's not cool. We don't actually have the results yet. I think it's been a great experience. I stayed up too late, woke up too early, but I got so much debugging done at that time. And I know that a lot of people are really proud of what they've done. So that's really what building a rover is about. It's about building the rover. And at the end of the day, isn't the real rover the friends we made along the way? Line?